Hello everyone. In this video tutorial, I explain how to fix one very annoying error and warning that can prevent you from using NVIDIA CUDA compilers and PyTorch on Windows Subsystem for Linux. And here's the error. CUDA driver.cpp load lib at 36 libcuda.so lib not found. Now, let me explain and give you a little bit of background about this error. Over here, I'm trying to run a robotic simulation software called Genesis that as a backend uses PyTorch. And to use PyTorch, I had to install NVIDIA CUDA compilers on my system, and I had to install PyTorch using the official instructions with the CUDA support. First of all, I installed CUDA Toolkit 12.6 for Linux, x64, WSL 2.0, and for the Debian network. That is, I followed these instructions, and in addition, I placed the installation folder and executable in the Linux path. So that shouldn't be an issue. Then I installed PyTorch by following these instructions, and everything is done inside of this Windows Subsystem for Linux terminal. Now, when I run this code, I can get this error over here, and this is reproducible, and this error appears many times. And consequently, what happened is that this program, that is PyTorch, automatically shifts to CPU implementation, and this is not what I want. Okay, so let's learn how to fix this problem. First of all, let me now minimize this. Let's make sure that the file is at the proper location. Namely, I'm going to list the content of this folder, user lib WSL lib, and we should find the file. Here's the file. And here, you have to be careful to make sure that the correct file with the correct name exists. So here's the file. Good. So this library apparently is installed. However, where is the issue? Well, the issue is relatively simple. Somehow, this library, or better to say its path, is not properly being set. And to do that, we need to type this: export ld library path user lib WSL lib, and then we need to type this. Again, here is the command that I typed, and now if I press enter, this should fix the problem. However, this will only temporarily fix the problem, since every time you open a terminal, you will need to do this. We can fix that problem later on. However, let's try to run the code to make sure that everything is resolved and that the error doesn't occur. So let's see, and over here you can see obviously that my NVIDIA GeForce RTX is being recognized, and I'm running backend GS CUDA, which is really, really important. Let me do Control-C and let me end this. Now, if you try to run this code again, I will demonstrate this, the error will persist. So let me show you this. I will close this terminal. Then again, I'm going to open a new session of Ubuntu WSL. I'm going to go to my folder, and over here, I'm going to activate my virtual environment, which is basically used to run this code. Here it is, and then again I'm going to type something like this: python 3 test2.py, and let's see what will happen. Again, this error will occur, and let's confirm this. You can see. Now, let's learn how to fix this problem. To fix this problem, go back to the home folder by typing this. Let me now do this, and then let's edit a file called .bashrc. bashrc, and over here at the end of the file, let's simply type this line, this export line, such that next time we are running everything, it's being properly set. This environment or variable is properly being set. So let's do Control-O to save, Control-X to exit, and then let's now go back to generation file or generation folder, and let's try to run this file once again, .py, and let's see what will happen, and let's see what happens over here. It should do error. Okay, so now here's the error. I didn't restart the terminal, so I need to do again. Then I need to do Ubuntu again, right? I didn't restart the terminal. So then again, I need to go to this folder. I need to activate the environment. Let me now do this. And then over here, I can simply type something like this. And let's see, will the error appear? Let's see. It shouldn't appear. Yes, everything is solved. Okay, that's all for today, and thanks for watching.